ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Why children of all ages? Everyone keeps asking me that. Because the internet is like a public fucking toilet at the gas station. Anyone can shit and piss in it. This is the Ed Namrock Podcast, Morning Commute Edition. The fuck? This is interesting. I really wanted to do a mounted phone podcast. The reason being is because the morning commute sucks for a lot of us, especially me. I drive to Hollywood every goddamn morning, and a lot of thoughts, a lot of things, a lot of different opinions just cross my mind, and I don't want to lose the ideas while I'm commuting. And quite frankly, I don't want to take up your hour in the morning because you don't have the attention span that I deserve from you, motherfucker. Well, one thing that I've been wanting to quote-unquote rant on is I've been seeing a lot of people, especially peers of mine, that are in casual relationships, not long-term, but casual, dating, the whole thing. And quite frankly, I have very, very empathetic feelings towards these people because I can only imagine that dating just sucks. I'm grateful to be married. I'm not perfect, but it must suck to date. And one thing I've been noticing with a lot of these dates, or so-called dates, that, well, first and foremost, it's all virtual now. It's all digital. It's all done on a mobile app or on a website. Clearly, first and foremost, that's the first red flag I saw. Everyone's like, no, but you got to do a spot check on these people before you go on dates with them. Well, I don't know how much deeper you want to dig into a person's rabbit hole, but everyone either has a past or has an ex that, or baby mama, whatever, baby daddy, that will eventually still pop up once in a while because that's, you know, the parent of their kids, whatever. You want to discover everything about a person. You want to find something wrong just to get it over with, just to get what you need and broom them fast. Clearly, that's the first red flag. Second, you become hurt and bitter when it doesn't go your way, like if it doesn't work out. And to me, it's like, well, what did you expect? You're using a fucking mobile app. You're using a computer to find, you're literally trying to find your soulmate on a fucking computer. And then the excuse that I get from people is, oh, it's because people don't talk to anyone in person anymore. How the fuck is that even accurate? Oh, when you go to a bar, no one will approach you. Well, what do you think you should do? What do you think is the resolve? Perhaps you should, go up to them, introduce yourself. But here's the flip side. For example, the females I've spoken with, they are not keen to making the first move, which is understandable. To each his own. However, now men are doing quite the exact same thing because they feel like, oh, women are just thirst traps now. Now, what is a thirst trap? Well, I learned what a thirst trap was on the internet. So apparently a thirst trap is when a male or female, LGBTQI, straight, whatever, they post, and what I mean by post is they upload a photo of themselves on the internet, on any social media site or dating app, whatever. And it's a very attractive, sometimes shopped, Photoshop picture, doctored, of themselves, of their body. And what that does is it traps people into confessing all of their attraction to that person. Okay. I don't see the fucking point in that, first and foremost. So if you're just doing that to feel significant and try to get people to play into your little fucking charade, then of course you're going to succeed. But then what? You look like a fucking idiot. That's what you look like. A narcissistic idiot. Quit doing that shit. It's stupid. It's mindless. It's insignificant. And quite frankly, it makes you look like a dumbass. Period. Those are the two main red flags I've been noticing. And then the other red flag I've noticed is that when the date happens, two things end up happening if it doesn't work out. One, they hook up and they continue to talk and then end in bad terms just because it didn't favor each direction, whatever. And then the other thing that happens is it's fucking sour grapes and it turns into this plethora of bullshit and each side turns into an investigative asshole. They create fake accounts to spy on them. They want to see what other people they're dating. It's all bad. And it's petty. I don't know why this type of dating game, period, has manifested into this bullshit. It's dumb. And the only advice I can give people is, well, and I sound so old school saying it because I've been out of the dating game for 12 years, is first and foremost, focus on short-term goals. Don't focus on trying to get laid. Everyone wants to make it about sex. I don't know why. It's because you'll fall into this predicament, and I've seen it twice over. And it happened to me as a young guy. You make it all about sex, and then what? Then what's it? What's there left? And for people who are like, oh, it has to be about sex. No, it's not. It's about growth. It's about contribution. It's about building something with somebody. And if they're not on the same page as you, then, okay, you get what you want, your cheap high, which is sex, and you move on. Simple. So here's the thing, and I'm going to conclude with this because 8 minutes for you motherfuckers is too long. You either want to seek something that's going to last, or you're going to want to seek something that's a quick, cheap high. So it's kind of like a drug. You're looking for a quick, cheap high. So take your pick. What do you want? You want to build something with someone, or you just want to fulfill your needs of the personality? Because that's exactly what dating is. It's a prime example of what the 6 human needs are. And quite frankly, a lot of people meet them in different ways because certainty, uncertainty, significance, and love and connection, the first 4, that's easy to meet on a fucking dating app. It's the last 2, growth and contribution, that quite frankly, you have to take beyond the stupid fucking dating app that you're using and learn to basically build someone like you're basically, what you're doing is you're trying to meet a complete stranger, hoping that this person is your soulmate. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't go about it that way. I don't know how I would go about it this way, but I know one thing for sure. I stay the fuck away from the dating game.